Just so.
Vietnam.
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 Just so Vietnam.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Just So Vietnam, a Vietnam travel guide and also a guide to the way of life here. In the next 10 minutes, we're going to explore modern-day Vietnam through the eyes of expats who call it home. Here's the headlines for today's show. Wondering what Tomboy is and why it remains part of childhood memory in Vietnam? Let's meet Sam in his segment of Just Ask to find out. Do you want to experience traditional medicinal bathing recipe of Dao people? Let's learn more about this in Just Try. If you travel to Vietnam and come to Hanoi capital but have no idea where to go in the weekend, in this Just Go subsection I will suggest some places for you. These days, while most Vietnamese children's toys have gone utterly modernized, Vietnam has still retained some of its traditional toys. In today's Just Ask, my co-host Sam Patterson will talk about a toy that is quite primitive, but definitely one of a kind in Vietnam.
Đây là Tomboy.
Ciao các bạn, it's me Sam for Just Ask. Today I discovered something new and exciting. It's the traditional toy from Vietnam, Tomboy, or in English, paper tambourine. Tomboy is the traditional toy that's used by kids at special occasions like Tet or Mid-Autumn Festival. Cho mượn một tỷ nhé. Cho mượn một tỷ nhé.
A few moments later.
Tomboy is made from very simple materials. The drum head is made from paper and has a little star in it. After that, it's attached to two sticks. A plastic stick spins around, causing a bamboo stick to strike the drum head. That's what makes the fun and catchy sound. It's hard to believe that a small toy like this can make such a powerful sound.
If you have ever been to Hoang Su Phi district, Ha Giang province, you will be amazed by how the Dao people here preserve and develop a very unique and rich culture. As Dao ethnic group here lives mainly in the mountains, Dao people not only learn to cultivate terraced rice fields, but they also own traditional medicinal bathing recipes. So why don't we try this traditional medicinal bath with Ricky Graham right now?
Quickie ơi, hôm nay mình sẽ cho Quickie trải nghiệm tắm lá thuốc của người Dao. Hôm nay mình đã tham gia rất là nhiều hoạt động, rất là mệt mỏi rồi. Bây giờ mình sẽ đi lấy cái lá thuốc để tắm cho mình khỏe xương khớp rồi thoải mái tinh thần. Vâng, xin đi cùng mình đi vào rừng. Ricky cầm giúp mình cái này.
There's a real smell off these herbs already, which is absolutely fantastic for this bath later on. And Ging here is definitely the Tarzan of this forest. So Ging, you think this is enough or are we done?
Cái loại này đủ rồi, bây giờ mình đi sang chỗ khác để lấy thêm một loại khác nữa.
The Zhao people have passed their secret herbal bathe remedies on to their children for hundreds of years, so it has become a very integrated part of the Zhao culture. I felt so lucky that Mr. King and his company and that he taught me how to pick the medicinal herbs where they often grow, and how to tell the difference between the medicinal plants and the poisonous varieties. This is very important because some of the poisonous herbs look too much like the medicinal ones. Do we have to go far into the forest?
Bây giờ có một số loại mình phải đi sâu vào trong rừng thì mới lấy được. Đây là loại thuốc rất là tốt cho xương khớp này. Vicky lấy cái này đi.
Do you know that every day Zhao people go into the forest and cut the medicinal plants to use for bathing, as they believe plants can treat many illnesses and improve health? Ricky also follows King, a local Zhao, to the forest to pick up some herbal leaves. How are you doing, Ricky?
We've been trekking through the jungle for a little while now, and I'm getting absolutely bitten alive. They don't seem to be affecting King as much, or maybe he's just a lot more used to it. But I've been told that the leaves here are really healthy for your skin and bones, so a nice long bath after this is going to be really good.
Cái chặt cho mình cái trên cao này. Vicky ơi, đủ rồi, chúng ta về thôi.
Learn every day, something new every day.
It's very important to tell the difference between medicinal plants and poisonous varieties, because some poisonous herbs look much like medicinal ones. Since Mr. King is Ricky's company, I'm sure he got the right ones. Can you show us what you've got, Ricky?
There's 7 different types of herbs in the forest that you can use for this herbal bath. We've managed to collect 5 of them. So we're going to boil them in some hot water and then prepare them for my bath. So my body's in bits. I'm bitten all over and my legs and arms are pretty sore from trekking through the forest. So I'm really ready for this bath and I hope it gives me a lot of recovery. So gang, how long does it take to boil all of the herbs?
Cái này đun trong vòng khoảng 1 tiếng để cái lá thuốc này thật chín thì mình tắm vào nó mới có tác dụng.
Preparing water for medicinal bathing is time consuming. It is boiled with both fresh and dried herbs in liquid form for the people to soak it up through their skin. The herbal bath is a traditional healing therapy in Oriental medicine, including hydrotherapy and aromatherapy. The herbal remedies are highly effective for relaxing and therapeutic causes, as the high temperature and the pressure of the water can increase blood circulation while relaxing the mind. Medicinal herbs are used to recover health, fight colds, and to create a sense of well-being. Yet it is also just for anyone who wants to prevent any illness or seek relaxation after a busy day just like me. Immersing your body in the hot water with the pleasant smell and the mountainous views before my eyes is the best reward I could ask for after such a long journey.
And now, I want to share with you some simple but effective Vietnamese travel tips in this segment of Just Go. Hope that you too can dive right into the deep end and experience what this incredible country has to offer. The area near Hoan Kiem Lake and Hanoi's Old Quarter is a place that offers many activities on the weekend. First, Ho Guam Hoan Kiem Walking Street is a must-see. There are many activities for you to take part in, such as playing street games and watching cool art performances. Riding in electric cars in the Old Quarter is also an experience you should not miss out on. Just hop on an electric car and you can explore the Old Quarter. And make sure you have an empty stomach when you're in this area, because the street food here is diverse and mouth-watering, featuring everything from grilled foods to delicious desserts. And finally, in the evening, you can check out Ta Hien Street and drink beer with friends to cap off a fun-filled day in Hanoi. And with that, we already come to the end of this episode. Now, if you like the program, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and to leave your comments on our Facebook page or on our VTV World fan page. My name is Martijn and this is Just So Vietnam!